What is NOTAN? Tell me about this.
Okay, let's get on to business here, shall we?
Exactly.
So NOTAN it's a Japanese term which basically means dark and light. You know, as with many art forms, there's a lot of different ways that you can use it. What Shari, who's the facilitator for this workshop coming up, is going to do is provide black and white paper and scissors and glue, and you cut shapes out of one of the colors and put it on the opposite color and end up with reverse images. So you can use it to make graphic designs. You can use NOTAN as setup for light and dark values for a painting that you're going to do, for example. Some artists do that. But essentially, you're using the elements of light and dark to create images, patterns, designs. And it's quite simple, but also incredibly detailed once you see the whole thing put together.
Now, this almost sounds like a sort of silhouette art form. Is that kind of on the right track, or am I way off?
No, that would be a perfect example of it. So, you know, you could imagine cutting out a skyline of trees out of black paper and then putting that on a white paper. So now you're very clearly going to see a skyline or an outline of trees. And then you might put a moon or a spaceship or whatever you want up in the sky, as long as you've got light on dark or dark on light. And it doesn't have to be pictorial. It doesn't have to be as specific as that. So I might take a piece of black paper and cut half of a multi-pointed star out of it, and I'd glue that piece of paper to the white paper, and then I would take the piece I cut out and flip it and glue that down. So now you've got the whole outline of the star, and half of it's black and half of it's white.
So now we're dealing with some different type of abstract ideas and so forth as well then. Cool.
Exactly. So you can be geometric, you can use strong imagery if you like. As I said, you can use it as the basis to sort of set up your light and darks for a painting or something that you want to do. But in this workshop, the kids will specifically be just using black and white paper, scissors and glue to cut shapes and make forms and patterns using light and dark to tell the story.
And this event is happening this Saturday from 10 to 12 for the kids, and adults have one too from 1 to 3.
That is a true fact. You've done your homework.
Either that or I'm reading a flyer.
So it's at the Otero Art Space, and it's also worth noting to go on oteroarts.org and check out the huge list of events of things that are happening there. That organization is just growing and growing and growing, getting more and more cool stuff happening. And the folk art workshop, which has been really popular and which I'm leading, is coming up in June. So we can chat more about that one later.
Absolutely. I'm ready to talk to you about it whenever you're ready.
Well, you get your flyer and give me a call, and I'll be there.
All right, Lily. If anyone has any question about this NOTAN event, how do they get some more information?
They can just contact Otero Arts.
Well, I appreciate your time, girl. Good talking to you. And we will talk to you soon about the June event that you're going to be in charge of.
Well, thank you so much. We sure appreciate your support, and it's just been a great boon for the community to have these events happening.
I agree. You take care.
You too. Thanks so much.
Bye-bye.